Ladies and gentlemen, in singles quarterfinal action on center court from the Czech Republic, please welcome Berdych. His opponent in Spain is Rafael Nadal.
Well, of course, Rafael Nadal cheered by the audience. A little bit of booze. I mean, as a Philadelphian, that's not too off-putting for Thomas Berdych, but you can understand why the Australian crowd not too pleased with Nadal's opponent tonight because of his match against Nicholas Almagro and what happened in that match. And that was Almagro on the run, Pam, hitting Berdych in the upper arm with a shot.
It's such a legitimate shot to go at your opponent, and it was actually a perfect target to go at a tall man right in the upper right arm, a place where Berdych couldn't get his racket. I mean, that's just the way it goes in tennis. This is now at match point.
Berdych wins the match, clearly. Walks up, shakes the chair umpire's hand, and does not acknowledge Almagro. In his post-match press conference that was held on the court, his interview, you couldn't even hear him. The boos were so loud that afternoon. And
it's gotten pretty big play in the papers here this morning. The host broadcaster actually had the incident as a part of their tease this morning going into quarterfinal day. So, you know, the Aussie public, very sporting public, they love their sportsmen and women, but they like it to see a handshake.
And this might speak tonight to the mental fragility of Thomas Berdych, which has always been the question. He has a huge serve and he hits big off both sides, but possibly this is in his head.
Well, certainly a lot of times the crowd will go for the underdog, but that incident the other day really, I think, is to put more and more in the crowd for the favorite, Rafa Nadal, who has been a great sportsman through all the years.
Would a crowd even go for the underdog when it's Rafa and a Rafa-fed semifinal waiting?
Oh, no,
that
right.
would be quite interesting if we see that tonight. Let's bring in the guys who are going to call this match. Chris Fowler, Patrick McEnroe. Evening, guys.
Chris, thank you. Yeah, I think the crowd's solidly behind Nadal. I don't think that incident the other day, which drew a smattering of boos as Berdych walked out tonight, is really going to be a factor in the match. He actually wasn't fragile after that incident. He got tagged. He went out and served bombs and closed out Almagro in 3 tiebreaks in the last 3 sets of the match. For Nadal, they believe, Patrick, the tournament really starts tonight. Hasn't dropped a set yet,